Good day, learners. I hope you are all doing good. Before watching this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribing button. Thank you. Today we are doing physical sciences, motion in one dimension. Okay, without wasting much time, let's just go straight and solve the problem. So the equation here at the top says that the velocity time graph of a car initially moving north is shown below. Here is the graph that we are given. So okay, let's go and check number one. Number one, it says that define the time acceleration. Number two, write down the speed of the car at t is equals to 9 seconds. Okay, 2.2, write down the direction of motion of the car after 9 seconds. Okay, 2.3, write down the magnitude, which is the size of the acceleration of the car during the interval of 3 seconds to 7 seconds. Okay, number 3, it says that calculate the magnitude of the acceleration of the car during the first 3 seconds. Okay, calculate the total displacement. Okay guys, let's attempt the problems. Okay, as we know that acceleration is the rate of change in velocity. That is the definition for acceleration. Okay, let's go to do 2.1. It says that write down the speed of the car at t is equals to 9. At t is equals to 9, we know that our v is equals to 0 meter per second. Okay, let's go to 2.2. It says that write down the direction of motion of the car after t equals to 9 seconds. 2.2. Okay, the direction of the car, we know that the car initially was moving north. So in this point where t is equals to 9 seconds, after 9 seconds that means the car was changing the direction. It's no longer moving north, but in this point is moving south. It's moving south. Okay, 2.3. The magnitude of the acceleration of the car during the interval of 3 seconds to 7 seconds. So if we can check our graph, we know that between this time interval, the car was moving with a constant velocity of 30 meters per second, which means that our acceleration is equals to 0 meter per second squared. Okay, let's go to number 3. Number 3, it says that calculate the magnitude of the acceleration after a car, but in calculate the magnitude of the acceleration of the car during the first 3 seconds. During the first 3 seconds, we see that the car initially moved from 0 meter per second to 30 meter per second. So we will use the formula acceleration is equals to rate of change in velocity over rate of change in time, which is equals to v final minus v initial over t final minus t initial is equals to our final velocity is 30 minus initial velocity is 0 over t final is 3 minus initial time is 0. 30 over 3 is equals to 10 meter per second squared. Okay, now we go to 3.2. This is 3.1. Okay, 3.2. It says calculate the total displacement. If we talk about the displacement, we talk about the area. So as we can see in this graph, we have the shape of a trapezium plus the triangle that is acting in the opposite direction. So the formula for trapezium, it says that D is equals to 1 over 2 open bracket A plus B close bracket H, we minus 1 over 2 times height times base. Okay, this is equals to 1 over 2. Our A is the difference, which is 7 minus 3 is 4, plus our B is the difference, 9 minus 0 is 9. Our height is 30. Our height from this point to this point, we know that the height is 30 meters per second. Okay, we minus 1 over 2 times our height in this point is from this point to this point. We see that the height is negative 20, but when we write the height in this case, we don't consider the negative sign, but we write 20 meters, which is 20 times the base is the difference, which is 10 minus 9 is 1. It's 1 is equals to, therefore if we apply the algebra here, let's just punch this thing on the calculator. So in this case we know it's 195 minus 1 over 2 times 2 times 1, this is a half, times we get 10 times 1, which is 10, is equals to 195 minus 10 is 185 meters. That is the displacement. Or if you can check the graph, we have a triangle, square, triangle, and a triangle. So we can use the formula D is equals to triangle, which is 1 over 2 times height times breadth, plus square, which is side times side. We have a triangle again, plus 1 over 2 times h times b. We have another triangle, minus, which is acting on the opposite direction, 1 over 2 times h times b. In this case the triangle, our base in this case is 3 minus 0, so we have 1 over 2 times let's start with the height. The height from this point to this point is 30, so we have 30 times the base, which is 3, plus the square 7, the difference 7 minus 3 is 4. Here we have 4 times in this case the difference is 30 minus 0, which is 30. 30 plus 1 over 2 times the height of this triangle, again is 30. 30 times the base, 9 minus 7 is 2. Therefore we minus 1 over 2 times the height, which is 20, times the base is 1. Therefore is equals to, let's just punch this thing in the calculator. Punch everything in the calculator. Punch everything in the calculator. Let me take my calculator. Here we know 4 times 30 is 120, plus half times 30 plus 2, we know it's 45. Here minus 1 over 2 times 20 times 1, we know that is 10, is equals to 45 plus 120 plus 45, this is 195 minus 10, so we get 185 meters, which is the same. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I wish you all the best.